Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Number 20 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Eric, we look at this Pirate Ball Club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Ortiz going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up.
Jose Ibarra will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Grounded to the right. Lopes comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Connor Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6.
Ramon Aponte will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 20 is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Striding into the box, Ray James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. He can't pull it in. The throw into second. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
7, second baseman.
Number 20 stands in.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ramon Aponte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 20 is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff. Number 20 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Number 20 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses with it. 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he is down on strikes again. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh. Number 20 gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
1-1. Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Hedges, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout. John Crowder will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitchers. There goes the runner. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Now the Pirates will. Number 20 will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Popped up. Cruz has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Eddie Esposito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And now there's no happier person in the ball. Settling in now, Rafael Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors in a row. William Downs stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Bogarts is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Number 20 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Rafael Carrasco ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
This one's flared out toward left. Number 20 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring. Number 20 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Velez is there. 1 down. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been producing like an MVP candidate lately. Driving in.
Number 20 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight.
John Crowder will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Kevin Perez will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hot shot to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. And William Downs gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Number 20 steps in now.
Now batting, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
And I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, John Crowder, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there.
Kevin Perez will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
3rd inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the number 20 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. And there's ball 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key.
No, he's safe.
Get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
John Crowder digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here.
AB right here, guys.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. James has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. Rafael Carrasco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Number 20 will step in now. Couple of doubles in 3 trips for him.
Well, Matt, maybe he's looking for the baseball version of the triple-double.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
And for as hot as this guy,
John Crowder will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
they've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner. Kevin Perez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Oh, he spoke too soon. He beats it out at first. 1 run scores.
Well, this has been a tight.
Graham Mendez comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay with.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he's safe. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only 1 run. Digging in, Connor Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 20 is there, and he has it for the out. Number 20 will step in now. Couple of doubles in 3 trips for him.
The batter, number 20.
Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Yeah, even if this ball doesn't hop over the wall, I'm not so sure they would have risked trying to score him with nobody out, but
John Crowder stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually,
Kevin Perez will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
1-1, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mota onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a...
Now in the box, Graham Mendez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score, too.
Hit hard to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it.
Safe! Man, almost a great play.
well, he will get credit for the RBI here on the infield single. But if it weren't for that diving stop, he'd probably have 2 RBIs on the plate. Even though they don't get the out, that's a great effort that could really pay off if they could get out of the inning.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit.
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado, and Coors Field. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500. So
Bart McLean will dig in. He struggled to a 1-for-5 ball game back on Sunday. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the third, breaks for home. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Number 20 steps in for his first try, and in case you haven't been following him, he's arguably been one of the hottest hitters in the league right now. First offering on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. After one, no score. Dan Daly will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Number 20 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Number 20 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
0-1.
He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And it is a run. Swung on and chopped up. And this is off the second base bag. And he has some trouble with it.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight.
John Crowder steps in with 1 in, 1 out.
Inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Not in time. He's in there at second. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year.
Yeah, Matt. There are the numbers right there. And as of now, they stand tied for second in that category. They've definitely got some wheels in this lineup. If you don't keep these guys...
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, what a dive. Safe.
Oh, love the effort, though.
A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort you're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field, but about the only...
Bart McLean will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way there. That one is long gone. Number 20 steps in now.
Number 20.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sorvala giving chase. He gets there, but he missed it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck. Striding into the box, John Crowder. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Howard Uchida strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
He's running towards second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Left for Colorado. Donnie Sorvala will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Dan Daly makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for...
And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and with that, you already guarantee yourself no worse than a split in this quick 2-game series as they take the victory here in the opener.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief 2-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's tops player spotlight. Peanuts will be our subject. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait for the ball, they tend to use the whole field, and that almost always returns good results. If he continues to use that approach, I definitely like his chances of extending the streak in this game.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. From the corner of 20th and Blake Street, so look at Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400.
Number 20 will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Jose Ibarra will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. But clearly, he's seen the ball really well.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Howard Uchida, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, McLean. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees. Xander Bogaerts will stand in now as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. 2 count. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need. Number 20 stands in.
Number 20.
He's set. Here it comes. A
Count
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Gonna be a tough play. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So stepping in, number 69, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
First baseman, number 33.
Howard Uchida is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, this is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The tag, and he in now. Trevor Kraft. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Number 20 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Number 20 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here, just stays right on it.
Jose Ibarra will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, you know what?
Number 20 will stand in, working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You can't tie the game swinging at balls.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 20 will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come. 1-0.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. Dan Daly digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. At the plate, Trevor Kraft. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Number 20 will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Christopher Workman strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself...
Number 20 will stand in, working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Number 20.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
And wouldn't that...
At the plate, Adrian Escobar. He drew a walk his first time up. Swinging a looper to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no run. Number 20 will stand in, working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Number 20.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. So he's into second there with their 4th double of the ball game, and right on cue, we'll take a look at the team leaders in doubles from a league-wide standpoint.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. Hitting the gaps at opportune times on a regular basis, pushing runs across.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Ibarra. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly as this is now just a 1-run deficit.
Well, you accomplished 2 things on that last swing. Number 1, obviously you drive in that run with the sacrifice fly. But because that ball was hit so deep, it allows the second runner to move up another 90 feet as well.
So striding in, number 33, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to the right side. To his left, Delgadio. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, this one took them a little longer than expected, but they finally break through to take the lead in the top of the 13th, and then they hold on for dear life here to finish it off with a good road win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harris. This is the MLB pregame show. A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the San Francisco. Chris Bryant will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Fly ball into straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. One out. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one.
Carlos Correa will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
And guys, that's not what you'd expect from a shortstop. There aren't a lot of guys out there that can play such an athletic position and then demonstrate this kind of power.
Number 20 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shit.
Number 20 will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday.
Number 20.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. J.P. Serrano gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw that he actually forgets to catch the...
Number 20 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackburn on the move. 2 gone. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
Yeah, this will get the runner up.
Stepping in, Ray Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Number 20 will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Number 20 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Number 20.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Chris Bryant comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Number 20 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Harvey Colon stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Carlos Correa strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
Number 20 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution.